I'm a rabbit. The name's Stamp. Once they get to know me, most folks call me Rusty. Now, I'm just a regular, worn-out old rabbit. Junk is my friend. It's my life. Even so, junk makes me laugh, cheers. That's right. It speaks to me, but it still speaks to me. It's chatty stuff, that junk. It talks to me in its own special way, pretty much non-stop. I'm a rabbit. And I can hear those voices speaking to me. Nobody else knows what they're saying, but I do. That's what sets me apart from other folk, and makes me who I am. There is nobody else who understands the first thing about junk. Not the way I do. So, guess I'd better start by teaching you the best way to get acquainted with junk. This is Smokestack Mountain. Long ago, before the age of rabbits, they say that beings called giants lived here. I come around here when I feel like digging for junk. I run a junk shop, but rust scrubbing is more of a hobby for me. There is so much buried here. I could probably spend the rest of my life digging and still not find it all. I picked out the very best pieces of junk that I found down here and assembled them into this thing I'm riding. Getting the chassis to look this good took a lot of time and effort. It was a labor of love. I call it Junkster. Hey, as long as I'm making formal introductions, let me walk you through Junkster's functions and how we collect junk.
Go! Blast off! Go! Blast off!
Well, look at this. What do you think? They're pretty cute, huh? I dig them up and collect them. This is how my junk and I get along. I wake up in the morning, eat something, pilot this hunk of junk out to collect more junk all day, then go back to bed. And I've been doing the same thing for, well, I don't know how many years it's been.
Blast off! Blast off! Go! off! Go! Blast off! Up we go! Blast off! Up we go! Let's go! Blast off! Let's go! Up we go! Go! Blast off! Let's go! Go! Blast off! Blast off!
My memory's getting fuzzy these days. There's one thing I know for sure. I'm gonna keep collecting. Sooner or later, I won't be Stamp anymore. Someday, I'll be nothing but cold, dead rabbit meat. It might be tomorrow, or next month, or even next year. But until that day comes, junk is still my best friend.
Blast off! Let's go! Go! Up we go! Go!
Oh, well, look at this.
Up we go!
Here's a good one.
Up we go! Go! Blast off! Up we go! Go! Blast off! Blast off! Go! Go! Let's go! Blast off! Go! Blast off!
Damn it. Don't know what that says, but it looks like I could write this down if I wanted to reach the lower levels. Ruins are full of weird stuff like this. Who knows what it's really for? Might as well get it working and find out. That thing moves even faster than I expected. I like a good thrill ride as much as the next rabbit, but... Uh-oh. Looks like it didn't agree with poor Junkster. I'd better get it back to the garage for a tune-up. Forget about it. It looks like this way leads to the outside. Might as well head back from here then. That was a lot of work for such a small haul, but... oh well. Some days, that's just how it goes. What a mess. Old Junkster got more banged up than I thought. I patched it up as well as I could for now, but a lot of its functions are still broken. I'm gonna need some fresh junk to use for replacement parts. It's a risky balancing act. But I guess I'll have to handle Junkster extra carefully while I collect the junk to fix it.
Excuse me. I wonder if you might help me? You don't happen to know a veteran rust grubber called Rusty Stamp who lives around here, do you? Or would you happen to be him?
Let's say I am. Who are you jokers? And where'd you come from, huh?
We're the BBs, a crew of rust grubbers just like yourself. My name's Anna. I'm in charge. And this is our sponsor, Nether.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Stamp.
This is Soma, the sword and shield of the team.
That's me.
This is Rex. She's young, but she's a very talented engineer. Hi, I'm Rex. Nice to meet you, Grant. This is Fleming, eyes and ears of the team.
Yo!
And this is Paul, the comic relief.
Wait, what? What do you mean the comic relief? What kind of title is that?
So, what do you want with an old man like me?
Starting today, we'll be exploring Smokestack Mountain too. But first, there's something we wanted to make sure of. Old Rusty, do you know the cardinal rule of rust rubbing?
Finders keepers. Never swipe another rust grubber's find. You don't gotta tell me that.
I'll bet. We just wanted to make sure you respect that rule. We hate getting in pointless fights, you see.
Yeah, you and me both. The last thing I want is to waste my time playing tug of war over every scrap of junk.
Thank you for your time, sir. I'm sure we could learn a lot from an experienced digger like you. We'll be in touch.
Outsiders coming to Smokestack Mountain to go rust grabbing, huh? That hasn't happened in a long time. Young rabbits, full of spark and energy. They must be raring to get ahead of a washed-up old guy like me. The daily grind around here was getting kind of boring. This old mountain could use a change of scenery. All right, first things first. I'd better start digging here and try to find those parts I need for the repairs. Come to think of it, didn't Jed say something about the junk around here being good for restoring cars? That rubble up ahead, is that what he said to look out for? Might as well look for that too, as long as I'm here. Car restoration is just a hobby. But it ought to be a good test of how well Junkster can still dig in this state. Whoa, whoa. That's not a good sign. Oh, looks like Junkster is still under the weather. Let's do this.
Go!
I see. Interesting way to put it. The key is jumping down, as opposed to leaving a rabbit-shaped pancake on the ground. If it's not too high, you can jump down. But if it is too high, it'll turn into a fall and you'll get hurt. But don't worry. If that happens, just see if you can use the wall to slow your fall. Look at this. Here's a good one. What the?
Help! Somebody help me!
Well, well. Smokestack Mountain seems pretty lively today. Must be those new folks who stopped by.
Hello? Is somebody out there?
I could just leave them there. But I do come through here a lot. Passing a rotting corpse while I work would be nasty.
Yeah. Stay put, all right? Stupid little
McQuick! I don't know who you are, but you sure have a dirty mouth. Speak to your mother like that?
Be a good little bunny and shut your trap. I'll have you dug out in a jiffy.
And there we go. Hey, you're not dead, are you?
No. You're Rusty Stamp! Great! Just great! Of all the rabbits to run into, it had to be you!
That's quite the attitude, kid. Considering I just saved your tail. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners?
I can't believe I owe this old fossil a favor. I'm a disgrace to the Blitz Bullets.
Oh, so the BB stands for Blitz Bullets. Yeah, you're doing a real pitiful job of living up to a name like that. A rabbit getting buried in a hole is like a monkey falling out of a tree. It's just plain pathetic. If you were just some ordinary rabbit, you could laugh it off. But you're a rust grubber. Ain't no laughing matter.
Rub it in, why don't you? Really kick me while I'm down. This is why I hate old rabbits. You're so mean.
Paul! What are you doing down here, Paul?
Flemmy? Oh, now you find me. Why didn't I just keep my stupid mouth shut and wait for you to rescue me instead?
I should have just kept on going and left you to rot. What a waste of effort. You ungrateful little McGregor.
Oh, you're just a mean old bully with a foul mouth to boot. What's with you old rabbits?
That's enough, Paul. Come here. Honestly, I can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? I don't know exactly what happened, but it seems like you helped my little brother out of a jam. You're nicer than you look.
You're just as chatty as he is, huh? No need for thanks. Just give him a refresher on the basics of rust grubbing. Being a team means keeping each other safe. Why team up if you're just gonna wander off alone and get buried alive?
Ouch. You're right. That's good advice from a veteran digger. I'll take it to heart. Come on, Paul. Let's go.
Wait up, Flemmy!
Huh. Chatting with other rabbits up here on Smokestack Mountain. I haven't done that in a long time. Well, sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like I got sidetracked for nothing. I'd better get moving. That's an improvement. Up we go. Up we go. Oh, hey. Is that the junk that Jed was talking about?
Whoa, that looks really cool! Hey, let me see, let me see! Come on, give it here!
So much for never swipe another Rust Scrubber's find. I thought you guys said you knew the rules.
Let's see. This goes here, and that goes over there. All right, I get it now! Hey! I was still looking at that.
Sorry about her, Rusty Stamp. She doesn't mean any harm. She just gets a little carried away.
You must be one of them BB folk, too. Am I right?
Yep, I'm Soma, of the Burrowing Bears. The kid is Rex.
Burrowing? Aren't you the Blitz, somethings?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. I wasn't really paying attention anyway. I probably just misheard him.
She may not look like it, but this kid is a real junk expert. She's good at fixing stuff up, too. She's our secret weapon.
That's great and all, but you ought to do something about those sticky paws of hers before they get her in trouble.
I'll do that. Hey, Rex, come here and apologize to Mr. Stamp.
Sorry. But that thing you found looks so cool. I just figured it'd be wasted on you, that's all.
You call that an apology? Imagine the looks on your parents' faces if they could hear you now.
My mom and dad, they're both dead, so I guess I can't introduce ya. Sorry about that.
Is that so? That's a shame. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing to me too, Gramps? Guess that makes us square then, right? Oh, hey, I saw something really rare a while ago. I stuck a transmitter on it so I could check it out later. You showed me something neat, so now it's my turn to give you something. This will show you where to look. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Good luck out there, Gramps.
A transmitter, huh? She's using some pretty swanky equipment for a kid her age, isn't she? All right. Guess I'd better get going, too. Let's find out just how expert that kid actually is. Go! 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 Hello? Go! Whew. Looks like I can finally catch my breath. Now, let's take a look at what we have here. Consider that saved.
Sir, hello.
Aha! Found it. There's nothing like the thrill of finding just the junk you were looking for. Once you've had enough of digging in the upper levels, you end up going deeper and deeper, chasing that thrill. Not even about finding useful things. It's the mystery that hooks ya. The more interesting things are, the better. I guess you could call it a sense of adventure. This thing was probably used by the Giants back in their day. And it still works, even now. So I guess you can't really call this thing junk yet. Touching the screen should reboot it, but... Looks like it's some kind of recording device. Useless for anything but storing data on it. And, well, it's still running, but it looks like the information on it is damaged or something. Doesn't look like there's much chance of finding anything intelligible on it. If you can't read what's stored on it, does that make it useless junk? Nah, you can't decide these things in a hurry. Even if it's useless, it could be fun to play around with. It still functions, and that's the main thing. In other words, you can still record new entries on it. I could input something like, "Hey, I'm Stamp. You got a problem with that?"